Are we live? Bro. One second, let me just. Are we live? Bro. Sorry, internet was terrible. So I'm gonna repeat myself again. Okay, so I try to make I try to make my big video, but turns out it just wouldn't work for some reason. So I'm gonna tell you all and in the live stream. So yeah. So okay, so chapter one, season one. Here we go. Chapter one, season one. Okay. So if you're sorry, I'm just afraid it's gonna like log out again. Just don't want it to, kind of like internet's terrible. Internet's terrible. So yeah. So my big video was to I was going to go by every chapter and every season so far, saying what I liked about it, what I hate about it, what made it so good, and other stuff. So yeah, here we go. So yeah, I just thought live stream. Here we go. Chapter one, season one. It was great. It was good. We had sky bases. Sky bases were good. Sky bases were good. Um, Oh, yeah, chapter one, season one. It was pretty good. No problem. I don't think I'm chapter one, season one. Chapter one, season two. That was the first ever battle pass we had. With yeah. Uh, that was when we got Mary Marauder, the gingerbread skin. I have that skin. Not trying to brag, but yeah, pretty cool. So and I think there were some rages in that season, but mostly that season was pretty good. Chapter one, season three, we had the meteors, pretty good. So, and then some rages. I think that was the only bad part about it, but yeah, the season was okay. Chapter one, season four. Let's see here. It was actually one of my top five favorites. Yeah. Um, Um, it's a pretty good season. We had the first live event, the Rocket, pretty cool. had the crash site, like the little the divot in the middle of the map. Yeah. Um, but yeah, other than that, yeah, the season was pretty good. Moving on, to chapter one, season five. A desert biome. I love biomes. Um, we had rifts. We had rifts. We had drift. It was a pretty cool skin. Um, we had golf carts. Pretty good. Pretty good. That season was pretty good. We had the Born of Kevin events, and then Kevin went around the island, went around the map, corrupting the place. We had this 0.0 gravity kind of area sort of thing. And then Kevin he melted, I think, in Loot Lake. You could bounce in Loot Lake. It's pretty cool. Um, yeah, that season was pretty good. Moving on to chapter one, season six. Kevin the Cube had his island. We had Fort Nightmares. Pretty good. Um, we went into the Rift Dimension. Pretty cool. Other than that, yeah, that season was pretty good as well. Chapter one, season seven. Ice. We had ice biome. I love my biomes. Um, we got introduced to creative. It introduced us to creative, to raps. Oh yeah, in chapter one, season six, we had pets. Just wanted to mention that. Now, then, chapter one, season seven, we had the Ice King live event. Gotta admit that was not the best, but it was okay. Um, we had the Marshmallow Live event, the first ever concert. That was my first ever live event. Pretty sick. Love that event. Um, moving on to chapter one, season eight. Pretty good. We had the volcano, a volcano sort of biome, sort of. Um, pretty good. We had Peely, pretty cool looking skin. We had like where you would the live event where you would go and pick out like your weapon. You would choose one of weapon, and you guys chose the drum gun. Pretty good, pretty good. And then we had the volcano event. It destroyed Tilted Towers. It destroyed retail, and yeah. Chapter one, season eight. It was pretty good. Moving on to chapter one, season nine. Chapter one, season nine. Pretty good, pretty good. I like that season. A future season. Yeah, man, that was pretty good. The monster versus robot event. One of my favorites. Also. Yeah. The stream. Look, I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but hey, just don't make fun of me. Anyway, yeah, that season was pretty good. Moving on to chapter one, season 10. Gotta admit, I kind of did not like the season. We all didn't like the season. It was horrible. Only reason why because of the mechs. No one likes the mechs. No one likes the mechs, bro. So, but yeah, I remember back then I used to land at the meteor every single time. But come on, you gotta give that season credit. Come on, there were some OG's locations like I think was it Flush Factory. I think maybe yeah, we had Factory a location. I'm not really sure. I know we had the meteor location. I landed there every single time. Sweats, yeah, mostly. But that season was yeah not the best. Well, yeah, not the best, but come on, gotta give credit. OG stuff was there. Went into the black hole. The end event, one of my favorite live events there ever is. End event, who it knocked it out of the park, bro. Bro, the end event, it was golden, bro. So yeah, it led to we all. Here, one sec. yeah, the black hole drive. That's crazy. Uh, then moving on to chapter two. Chapter two, season one. Pretty good season. It wasn't the best. It was long, boring, but we had the first ever live event, Star Wars live event. Um, um, we had Christmas, the Christmas holiday. Um, we had what was the other one? Halloween update. Yeah. So the season was okay. Moving on to chapter two, season two. That season was one of the best. Like mythics, it brought us mythics, bosses. Like it was great. We had the device, pretty cool event. I did not watch it. My Nintendo Switch being dumb for some reason, but yeah. That and Travis Scott. I made a video about his live event. Pretty good. Um, uh, yeah. Moving on. Yeah, that season was pretty good. Moving on. No, moving on to chapter two, season three. Uh, the map flooded. Season was pretty cool as well. Um, the map got lower and lower. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We had newer bosses, newer mythics. This season was pretty good. What else? Oh yeah, yeah, that season was pretty good. Oh yeah, I remember when that season first came out. Me and Dalen, we uh we watched we played the season together. Like it was around when me and Dalen were friends. Like hanged out when we hanged out the most. So we watched and played that season. Was some good times. Moving on to chapter two, season four. That was the most season that I ever played with Tate. Matter of fact, yeah, Marvel season, one of the best as well. Um, Marvel. I gotta admit, I am a Marvel fan. Doesn't matter if it's Spider Man, Venom. I am a Marvel fan. So yeah, Galactus event. Yeah, it was alright. Um, we had the uh, Halloween season update. I, it's not my. That's my least favorite. It's my least favorite Halloween update in Fortnite. I did not like it. So yeah, that's it. Moving on to chapter two. Moving on to chapter two, season five. Hunters. Okay. Hunters. Pretty cool. Um, Gold NPCs. They were okay. Sand got disabled. Why? That was the only bad part about the season. Other than that, yeah, the season was pretty okay. Um, Pretty cool. Moving on to chapter two, season six. We had a live event. We had a season trailer and live event. It's pretty cool and pretty sick at the same time. Pretty cool. Yeah. Um, Bows. Nah, we all like the snipers better, but yeah. It introduced us to animals. We had wolves. We had boars. That's, sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Chickens. Yeah, season was pretty good. Okay. Moving on to chapter 2, season 7, aliens. Aliens, pretty cool. I don't know why. I was at my grandma and grandpa's house playing the new season. I liked it because like the snipers were back. We had these like launch pad IO bases sort of thing. Pretty good. Like we had a alien spaceship above us. Pretty scary, but pretty cool at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, the season was pretty cool. Moving on to our current no wait, my bad. We had the Skyfire live event. Uh, it was good. It was cool. I put that in my. I made a video about that. It had no volume. I didn't have my old. That was when I had my old speakers. My old speakers weren't working. But anyway, I put that event. I made that event into a video. I put it in my uh, Ultra Gaming channel. So yeah, the live event was pretty sick. Moving on to our current season, chapter 2, season 8. Gotta admit, that season was pretty good. Well, this season's pretty good. We had Kevin the Cubes, Blevin, Cube Queen. We had the Cube Town Pyramid. It's all awesome. So yeah, I tried to make this into a video. I tried to make this into a video. I tried to yeah, this was the big video, but it just didn't work. So I just made it to a live. I just made it. I made it to a live stream. So it's better than nothing, I guess. So yeah. So yeah, I will be live, maybe making a video about the about the live event. I will also live stream and maybe make a video of the chapter 3. So yeah, stay tuned. Yeah, so I hope you liked this live stream. Sorry if it was not a video. So yeah, that's it. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. I will see you all next time, maybe.